is wicked. So we're here at the tractor pull. We've just gone and had a chat with that guy. Basically there's a whole bunch of different weight classes, and then that's about it really. They pull things. I'm gonna get some of my camera equipment out, chuck some stuff on, and we'll go check things out. Alright, so over here is the scales. Basically the tractors drive up onto these, and then they just get their weight class assigned, or they just check that they're within their weight class. So here we have, there's the scales there. Last one that went up was 8 tonne, 8,000 kgs, which is pretty crazy.
Oh, I gotta buy some batteries.
So which is the older? Which is the older one? This one here. So what's inside it? Do you know that? What's powering the thing?
They're John Deere motors.
Yeah. Do you know more about this one, do you?
Yeah, this is ours.
Yeah.
Putties, but they're pretty much both the same motors. And
Okay.
yeah.
So how many cylinders do these things have?
They're 6-cylinder.
6-cylinder? Yeah. Inline 6?
Probably 170 horse.
170 horse.
What's this one open up? Hey? 200. 200, is it?
That'll be right. Yeah.
I don't know, it's my first time coming to one of these.
How does he get rid of the extra 100 and whatever?
Well, he's got water in his tyres.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so we can start dropping that.
Yeah.
And we've already dropped some, but probably have to drop a bit more, I guess.
Top link gone.
Yeah.
Toolbox gone, be under.
Yeah. Get rid of the lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my first time coming here, and I kind of didn't realise it would just be all young fellas and tractors, eh? Yeah. I thought it would be all old boys.
Nah, it's all young boys.
Yeah. That's wicked. Alright, so I'm learning. I came to this event with no knowledge of what happens. I expected it to be all old boys and their tractors racing each other, but it's all young fellas. 18 to 25 year olds in the work tractors. They've got to get exactly within the class for weight that they wanted. So if they say they're going to go in the 10 to 12 class, which is 10 tonne to 12 tonne, they can't weigh over 12 tonne. And there's a couple of guys here that have, say, got 130 kgs extra weight. This tractor behind me, he just had to drop all the water ballast out of his tyres. Ballast, is that the right word? And he's still got to do a couple of extra things to get rid of the extra 100 and something kgs. So, quite interesting. They're being all fair about it, they're all doing the right thing. So I think I might go down the bottom and have a look now. We know how the weighing works. Jeffy! How are you, mate? You need to be my translator today.
Thanks.
For tractor-related terminology.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright, so this is Jeffy. Jeffy is a good friend of mine and the whole small bike cruise, and he lives in a town about an hour and a half from me. So we see each other every now and then, but he's driven a lot of tractors before. You're not a tractor driver by trade.
No, not at all.
No, he's an engineer. Jeff Spec Engineering, but you do drive a lot of tractors.
Yeah. And they work.
Yeah. What size are you usually kind of?
Oh, so I used to do a little bit of contracting here or there, so it was kind of up to 200 horsepower, but now I just got a piece of shit little Massey Ferguson. That's alright.
I'd argue that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it works.
And then do you understand like what this thing is here that they're unloading, or?
Yeah, so it's a Massey 185.
Yeah.
But to get more horsepower, you can put like a small block or something out of a Chev in them.
Yeah.
And then they extend off the front of the original gearbox.
Yeah.
So you still retain the back half of it, which has got your gears and your diffs and whatnot.
Yeah.
But your front, basically to get the engine conversion, you have to make a front of the chassis because they don't have a chassis.
That's not usually that long, is it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, shall we go look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. It's an impressive rig, mate.
Oh, well. You're gonna do it, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Is this all done yourself, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you had this thing together for?
4 years now.
Yeah. And what's the engine in it?
It's a 331 small block Chev.
331 small block Chev. That's epic. And obviously it's a lot longer than it used to be. I'm a complete tractor amateur, so
Okay.
I'm here to learn.
You here to learn?
Yeah.
So it's got a Chevy small block, turbo 400 transmission, which is 3-speed.
Yeah.
Back to the original transmission.
Yeah.
And everything, well, they're back as standard.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. And what class are you going to be competing in today?
Modified.
Modified. Sweet.
Yep.
Awesome, mate. I look forward to seeing you. And is that a lot of radiator and cooling underneath, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
Did 2 runs.
How did you feel?
Oh, I felt good.
How far did you go?
First one was 82.5, I think.
Yeah.
Second one was like 80.5.
Yeah. Is that kind of what you expected, or?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit better, but it's only a little 4-cylinder versus 200 horsepower.
You're doing well. You're doing well. It's nice to see a bit of variety because not many other people have anything different.
All I say is she's the rose between the thorns.
Yes. Good on you, mate. So it's interesting. I've been here about an hour and a half, 2 hours now, and a couple of observations. The different weight classes are super interesting. So they've got the lighter tractors going now, and then kind of just gets a heavier class going forward, and then there's the modified ones over there which have giant engines in it. Unfortunately, like, I didn't really plan this very well. I'm only free for a few hours this morning, so I'm pretty sure by the time the actual good tractors are going, I'm gonna have to leave. So basically what's happening, it's a tractor pull. They're trying to get as far down that strip as they can with the custom sled setup that they've got attached to the other tractor. So they're basically towing a tractor that's got a sled on it, and that sled raises and lowers to make it easier or more difficult to go down the track. They've got a kind of a programmed computer that controls it, and they set it up, hitch up the tractor, start going down the track, and it makes it kind of more difficult along the way. It's been a pretty interesting day so far, and I will go check out these modified ones in person. Whether I actually get to see them racing, I don't know. So this is definitely not the last time I film anything tractor related. This is not the first time either, so you'll see more. Just stay tuned.
Yeah.
So everyone's talking about this, of course, because it seems to be the
That is it.
yeah the most powerful one here. But what is it? What's powering it?
That's got a 510 cubic inch Ford.
Yep.
And it's got an 871 supercharger on top of it.
Do you know what power you're putting out? Is that not what you care about, or torque? I guess
above 600 probably.
Yeah.
No, it's never been dynoed or anything, so no.
Yeah.
Sort of just guesswork.
And
But like standard, that motor should put out 500, and the blower should put out another 200. So
yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what do you kind of do? You just go around to these different events and just have a bit of fun, or you?
Yep. Yeah, I'm a contractor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't use this contracting.
No, but it's good. It's good for cultivation.
That's one way to put it.
Like we haven't got independent brakes or anything. The brakes, like I've only got one. That's my brake pedal, left foot braking.
Yeah.
I've only got a brake and accelerator.
Yeah.
Because it's got an automatic transmission as well.
Yeah.
So it goes through the normal gearbox, and then I'll go through an automatic trans, and then through a normal gearbox.
Yeah.
as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Sweet. And it's all covered up there, which is quite nice.
Oh, it's just transmission under there. Yeah.
So it was an old Fordson Major back in the day.
Standard from there back.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still standard. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you have any idea how much this whole thing weighs?
The tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3.5 ton.
3.5 ton.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that I think he's around 3.5 as well. He's slightly lighter.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of have to do much like maintenance on this thing between runs, or
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Hopefully not, but
What's the biggest incident you've had?
with this, stripping gears in the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
we go. Well, that was loud. I'm kind of deaf now. And I'm running out of time. I've got to head off. So this is a pretty good intro to tractor pull. I feel like this is something I need to revisit now I actually know what it's about. Today's not that day. However, I hope you've been satisfied on this episode of Moving Our World. Loud V8 tractors and some normal tractors. What more could you want? This is New Zealand agriculture at its finest. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Moving Our World. Don't forget that if you like small bikes, I have another channel, Small Bike Stuff. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers on that channel, so go give it a look. But otherwise, yeah, comment here, let us know what you think. Do you want us to go see more tractors? I want to go see more tractors. Do you have a good tractor? Message me. I'll come look at it. Alright, see you next time. This is Moving Our World.